Hello, and I want a special thanks to Charlie for setting this up for me. I'm from National Pen, and I want to talk about a few tests that I've been doing with Taiwan Yellow Pages in a partnership type of arrangement. But first, let me talk a little bit about National Pen, because a lot of people don't know about us. National Pen is a promotional product company. We're based out of San Diego. We have operations in San Diego, Mexico, Tennessee, Ireland, and Bordeaux. And we service about 1.2 million active customers a year, meaning 1.2 million customers place at least one order from us a year, primarily SMEs, and they're all business owners, not entrepreneurs. What was interesting when I met with Charlie about a year ago is that I realized that our customers and his customers are basically the same. And so we were looking at opportunities to partner together. We're in 24 different countries. We work really hard to make sure every campaign that goes out has a local look and feel. So if we're in Taiwan, we want the customer, the end customer, to think we are in Taiwan. We have local phone numbers. We mail through Taiwan Post. Everything is as local as it can be. And then we have our 3 fulfillment distribution centers. Our main go-to-market strategy for new customer acquisition is with direct mail. So we're a company, we go through, we run a business list, we put the company name on a pen and a phone number or some other piece of information. The customer gets it in the mail, they open it up, there's something lumpy, they open it up and they go, a pen. And my whole goal is I want a small business owner to say, wow. Because it's not something, when they're getting up in the morning, they're not expecting a personalized sample in the mail. They are thinking about their day-to-day stuff. So that is kind of one of our main areas of expertise. And we mail about 45 million personalized samples throughout the world a year. We have a really sophisticated plant in Mexico that does all the matching and produces all the mail for us. And like I said, I really want our customers to say, wow. Let's see, next. What makes National Pen special? I've worked with National Pen, we talked about it earlier, since I started in 1981. So I've been there a long time and I've seen us grow. And the only time we had a bad year was 2008. And it'd be easy to blame that on the recession. But the reality was, in 2008, we got away from our core business. We thought, oh, we can service these larger customers, and we can grow to be $1 billion a year customer and all these things. And the reality is, we forgot what made us special. So we developed the Shield. And everything we do at National Pen is all geared around the Shield. And this is based on the book Good to Great and the Hedgehog. So there's a few things that are kind of pertinent for our tests. One of the things in our Shield is operational excellence. So we're very good at fast and efficient order processing, low cost, small quantities. If you want a lot of flexibility, we're not the place to go. But if you want a pen with 2 lines of imprint, we can probably do it faster and more efficiently than anybody in the world. We have the world-class fulfillment operations. We have a plant in the United States, Mexico, and Ireland. And for my friend Peter, who runs Ireland, I always have to say he was Irish Exporter of the Year in 2013. So he was pretty excited about that. We have over 700 sales reps in 3 locations. We do a lot of outbound calling. Again, the plant in Ireland is pretty cool because we have native speakers for all, I think, 16 different languages. And so you go into the outbound calling center in Ireland and you see this table over here and it's a group of Italians, and over here it's a group of Germans, and over here it's a group of Spaniards. And then in the evening you go through and it's Australia, and it's China, and it's Taiwan, and it's Japan. It's a really energetic place. And then the last thing is, from our point of view, we focus on our core. We know we sell promotional products. So we don't want to sell a whole lot of other things to our small businesses. We really are trying to focus on the core, and that means we buy a lot of product. We spend about $50 million a year in product from China, but it's on a few products. And we invest with our partners in China, the manufacturers. We invest in technology. We invest in automation, so we get really low rates. And again, that's what makes us special. In fact, this year our most popular selling pen, the Paragon pen, which is the test we used with Taiwan Yellow Pages, we're going to buy over 100 million pens this year of that one pen. So what was the partnership? About a year ago or so, I was running my first test in Taiwan, and I wanted to see if Charlie would let me rent the Yellow Page names. And so I was meeting a fulfillment partner I have there, and I called Charlie, and he graciously said, yeah, I'll meet with you for an hour, and we sat down and chatted. And as we were talking, it became really apparent that there was a lot more opportunity than me just renting names from Yellow Pages. That we had a same customer base, that our product lines were complementary, and they were not competitive. And so we sat down and said, we should really try some other things. What could we try? What could we do together that would help National Pen and help Taiwan Yellow Pages? And so we agreed on 2 tests, this business directly sample distribution test, and then this bundled campaign test. And we tested them both this year, and they're both doing, I think, pretty well. So the first one was this sample test. So I talked earlier, our main focus is personalized samples. So we send a personalized sample to a small business. We want them to open it up, look at it, and place an order. Well, when I was talking to Charlie, I realized he mentioned that they send their Yellow Page directories to small businesses. So we kind of came up with this idea where we used a personalized sample that we produced in Mexico as the addressing vehicle for the Yellow Page. National Pen paid for all the incremental costs, the cost to wrap. We paid for the envelope and the sample and everything. And we dropped it in the mail. And we ended up doing, from my point of view, very well. The results were actually better than my normal mailing results. And we were paying Taiwan Yellow Pages a percentage of the revenue. So we did a rev share deal. So it was something, a win-win for both of us. And then the other tests we're running through right now, which has proven to be a little bit more complicated because of our systems, and I think we're pushing people, is a bundled campaign test, where the idea is to promote Taiwan Yellow Page services along with personalized pens. So we bundled this package together. We did a letter that was both from National Pen and Taiwan Yellow Pages. We dropped it on October 23rd. We mailed it to about 22,000 people, and I don't know, Charlie, how you feel, but right now orders are coming in, so I'm pretty positive about it. And for us, again, it's a different way to kind of partner with people and to try to develop a real win-win. And that's one of the things about National Pen, is that we really are looking for partners. We've had a lot of our China manufacturers, most of them we've been ordering products 6, 7, 8 years. Our brokers, all the people we work with, we have long-term relationships with them. And so hopefully we'll develop the same thing with Taiwan Yellow Pages. And then that's really it.
All right, thank you. I think this one actually works. If there's any questions, please raise your hand. Otherwise, is there anywhere this can expand beyond what you've done just with this particular test? I mean, does this have other potential applications?
Well, I think the personalized sample has a lot of applications. We can do a lot of things. We can do, because those 45 million are all individual samples, we could do customer lists, we could do it to other customers. If you had a list of customers that you wanted to send a gift to, we could do all 500. In fact, I didn't think about it. If I had thought about it early enough, I would have done a personalized pen for everybody here just to kind of show name. I know.
It's a very nice pen, by the way. I think everyone probably would agree.
Yeah, it was kind of generic though.
Okay.
But I think Charlie and I have been talking. I think there's a lot of things that we can go to from here based on these things working. We have logos and other type of cooperative programs. So we'll see where it goes.
Okay.
But I'm very encouraged right now.
All right.